Yo, 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 what's going on? All right, all right, all right. Look what we got. All right, here we go. Okay, so we are reacting to, oh my God. So some people like to go cave diving for some reason and wedge themselves into tight holes way underneath the earth. I shouldn't have started like that. That's a terrible way to describe it. But we're reacting to scary cave diving videos, and this guy has a lot of them. This is Caveman Hikes. The reason some people live shorter lives.
Believe me, I did my best, Ma. Oh man, I went through like 30 feet of this, and getting out's gonna be a challenge. So I gotta.
Oh my God. Oh, he starts like this.
And that's not very easy to do. And the trick is not to worry about it. The slider is a little harder to pull backwards.
Oh, there's a trick. I'm glad he's got a trick.
Underneath my body, behind me. And so, otherwise I can't go backwards.
I'm not lasting 2 seconds. I'm not lasting 2 seconds in this. I swear to God, I'm so claustrophobic. Like there were my brother as a kid, like when I was younger, he would wrap me in these in like the comforter in the blankets up like a burrito. And I swear to God, in 3 seconds, I start freaking out. I would not handle this at all.
You can see it's pretty tight. Obviously.
Yeah.
I went a long ways like this. Oh, there, it's a little better right there. There we go. I am backing up. Let's see where my feet are going. Let's start moving towards this direction. It's coming forward. I can kind of see where it's like 1 inch higher or ½ inch higher. Going backwards. Oh boy. Oh, I can feel my feet going off the ledge now. That's nice.
Welcome to the dark frontier.
To this cave? Same cave? Yeah. It's so hard to get a sense of scale. I looked at your maps and I was like, you know, it's pretty long.
It's a big area.
Anything 3 feet?
Maybe. That's the other entrance right there.
Oh, that's a great looking entrance.
You know, like caves and cartoons and everything always seem like there's like this big old, entrance. But every single time, these people are just going to this small little hole. It never starts out like a big little cave that you walk into. It's always just some hole that you crawl into. There's never any place to like relax until you maybe get to one at the end.
I'm going to give you my phone.
Not that bad. I got mine.
Okay.
This is Charlene. There's a number of us on the team on this day, and over the course of several days, actually this ended up taking us several months to complete the mapping and exploration of this cave, as it just went forever.
Oh, this thing's huge.
Yeah, after crawling on our hands and knees, it is.
Yeah, it's blowing a lot of air.
This is looking at an area right in the entrance of the cave where we were just starting to check things out.
Yeah, legit hands and knees. Feels like a mansion.
The tallest part of this is the tallest part of the cave. Where I might be able to do this. I might be able to do this part, but only for so long. If it's to where you can't turn around, that's what I would struggle with. Like if I'm stuck looking forward and the only way to go backwards is to like go to a turnaround point or to like literally crawl backwards. No, I'm done.
Yeah, we're close enough. It's part of the same cave and system.
No, it goes into the same sink as the other one.
Crazy.
You can see it's already getting extremely low. And we have to use our sliders and do a lot of pushing and scooching.
Did you notice this one before?
Yeah, but I couldn't get in it.
I mean, it's not drawn, so I just mean it's likely the whole thing's gonna get over 1,000 feet then. Oh yeah, look at that. Goes every which way.
There's some skylights here.
Already beginning to move blockage from the passages so we can slide through. Oh, you can see not too comfortable.
That looks fun.
Oh.
Very snug.
Oh. And it would be nice to have other people there, but at the same time, if you want to escape, like, get out of my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to rely on other people to move out of the way before you can escape. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want that many other people there with me.
You can see Arlen layering the sliders one after the next. He likes to use a 2-slider combination, and this allows a person to slide on
right
the
there.
floor on the plastic instead of on the horrible lava. You can fit through tighter spaces, but it also conserves energy because you don't have to push as hard and you don't have to push all day. You can just slide. You just have to be able to keep moving the sliders.
Yeah, that'd be super grippy coming through.
I know, if you didn't have a slider,
I've never seen people use these before.
shredding your stuff. I'd be careful to position my slider just right.
All of our equipment takes quite a beating in these caves. You can see the laser he's got in front of him and he keeps moving along, as well as the clothes we wear and the gloves.
Yeah, get 'em
It all
with your
lasts
feet.
about 1 cave. There is better equipment available, but it's expensive and it lasts about 2 caves, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to shred through everything.
I think that
What if the light just turns off? Like, what do you do then? Can you still get out? Do you think they could, like, find their way out if the light just turns off? I know that equipment is probably, like, really tested and, you know, like, rarely malfunctions, but oh my God, I'd be thinking about that so much.
squeeze right there is the hardest.
It's a little rugged, but
This one isn't that.
The
bad.
Cardi B edit.
I thought those two are
first one was-
about equal. That one right there, just because it can snag your clothes. A lot of opportunities.
Notice how wet his gear is. These caves are very cold, so we wear lots of clothes, but when you're laying on the ground, you tend to get wet, and then the cold starts seeping in, and we're already completely soaked.
Well, we may not have big.
I'd rather be cold than hot.
Tougher than those guys.
I'd rather be cold than hot.
If you can be comfortable in this squeezy stuff, a limestone shouldn't be it. Although you're not dropping vertically in these either.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They yank.
Yo, his arms turn like
Here,
that.
Arlen's wedged himself in a
No
passage, so we
way.
can look at the next passage ahead, see if he can get through. He likes to do this,
Yo.
although sometimes he gets wedged enough where I have to pull him back.
What? He's got to pull his partner back?
That
And that's just like a regular thing that happens?
slide, and your clothes will get caught, so you have to waddle. I can't even remember how I did this before.
He just kind of wiggled.
I know, but did I have an arm through?
He had an
He's like, I know. Shut up.
arm through.
One through, one not through. Okay, with this, and that's basically my capacity. And then you walk side to side. I grab a little bit of my collar right here, and I can bunch it forward because it's the clothes sticking that will get you in trouble, not your body thickness.
Oof.
Oh, I'm so thankful. I've been going on a diet. Lots of white meat, lots of vegetables. You can eat endless spinach. It's almost no calories.
Yeah, you'll never see like a really big
I like the
caver,
spinach idea.
unfortunately.
No pop, no candy, just
And then gotta get my rump through there.
you did it.
What a miracle!
All I need is a miracle.
All I need is a miracle.
The acoustics must be terrible in there.
This is
So muffled.
very sinuous cave.
Oh, I'm all dirty. That's great. That adds to the production value. Looks like a makeup team worked hard.
Worked hard on you?
Yeah, they're like, let's get him looking like he's been in a cave.
These edits.
The beam almost looks like a lightsaber.
Does that go anywhere?
I don't know. It's funny.
Oh my God.
It took me a little bit of. Yeah.
And they're saying there's miles of this? There's miles of this? Like, there's nowhere you can say, okay, you know, I want to, you know, get out now, you know? Like, something happened. I'm ready to get out. You got to go all the way back. That's the problem. That's the problem. You can't just say, like, oh, you know what? I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna just pop up. It's not like Minecraft where you just, you know, pop on one block, jump, build a block. Like, no, you got to see it through. You're committing to the full freaking thing.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, girl.
You did her dirty. You did her dirty.
My girl hips.
Yeah, it's your padded suit. It's fine. You can do what you want. It's just harder to cave.
Well, I got lucky that I lost all of it.
She was
all of
trying
a
to
sudden.
bulk up for rugby.
I find I like eating, but I can't cave as well. You just can't.
Happily, because of all the sports, it makes it so I can eat as much as I want.
Right, because you're real active.
I'm way too active. If I don't eat more than I
If you ever want to go run in Arlen and Oscar, they run about 10 miles a day, so that's always fun. Okay.
You wouldn't be able to crawl through a cave with like a BBL or something like that. You got to have like you got to have like super flat features. Like you got to be able to, you got to be like pretty much all bones. It seems like.
From my angle, it looks
I'll
fine.
hand this to you on the other side.
Okay, let me get some first. Little bits of my shirt.
I'm just trying to keep it from sticking. Okay. And you can always just wiggle sideways. back
Yeah,
and forth.
she'll make it. Are you on sliders?
Yeah.
Do you want a second slider? Yeah, she has 2 sliders? Okay.
Where are all the bugs at? I feel like there should be more
She's
bugs.
a backslider. I'm sort of laying.
If I was a bug, I'd be down there.
I think most of her.
Yeah, it looks like she'll fit.
My one piece on my shirt. What's the thing about the worst clothes I own?
This is really. We have 3 people in a very small space. I get it. It's called pick and pull.
And now it's my pants.
Drop that butt.
My pants are the only part that's stuck. It's not even my butt cheek.
This rock is in my way. It's so.
Oh no, the BBL got stuck.
My pants
Or just push her in a
The
pass.
BBL got stuck.
Where's the second one?
She said she didn't want to, but Arlen told her she had to be a team player. Oh, she made no problem. We got a good one here. Good.
Why do you have to have your arm back like that? That is not a comfortable position.
It does have a good hard pinch on the ceiling.
There's no area of this cave where there's relief. As soon as one person's through something, everybody else has to go through it or has to find a way around, has to find another route. And so there just isn't any getting away from this kind of caving.
Yeah, because it's like a cut line.
It is a monster. There's a few areas of respite, but not much overall. We're doing this all day.
Probably don't need your hat.
Oh my God.
What about your entire
Let's see.
cave? You can see me and
Let's
you can
skip
see the
ahead.
pit. Well, this is the end. This is as far as I can get. And man, I am wedged in here. Believe me, I did my best, Ma. Oh,
Oof.
man. I went through like 30 feet of this, and getting out's going to be a challenge. I'm going to draw the map in there, draw that room.
Oh, you got to draw the map inside the cave? You can't. Oh my God. Like, how do you have room to do anything? The fact that they can even film it and like are committed to filming this is crazy. Cause I would just be like so focused on not panicking. That's ridiculous. And they're so chill about it too. It's insane. how chill they are. How do you even know? How can you draw it? Like, how accurate is this map? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're down there, how do you know where everything is?
It doesn't get better back here, I'm telling you. This is a very slow situation. Actually, it's going to take me, it took me like 20 minutes to go 10 feet because of how rugged it is.
Oh my God.
And I don't think I can go faster than that. Ball it was all.
So now they got to go backwards?
Just bad at the pinch.
Or no, are they still going forward?
You're out?
Oh, they're just out now.
Have a little pop break.
Okay. And he did it. Oh my God. The relief. The relief.
It's fairly snug. Probably.
Oh my God. They must be so tired. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. They must be so tired. Oh my God. All right. Let's do another. Let's do another. Let's see. Should we do another one of the? Let's find somebody else. Cave diving. Let's find somebody else. Cave divers who filmed their own deaths. Nah. Longest cave in the world. Underwater is crazy. Underwater is kind of crazy. What the? America's deepest cave. Nah. We want that tight shit. You know what I'm talking about? We want that tight shit. I went drunk cave diving. What the?
The best part about caves is you absolutely, positively, 100% definitely do not need to go into them. But what if I want to? Sorry, wanted. What if I wanted to? I'm not usually scared of the dark or tight spaces, but I am terrified of bats.
Oh my God!
Yes, that was a bat attacking me when I explored an abandoned asylum for which I tweaked out over and
Bats?
goal to get a rabies shot, which they would.
I never understood the fear of bats. I know like they're like flying around quickly and stuff, but I don't know. They're just like, I don't know. It's just like mammal birds, pretty much. You know, they're just like furry little hamsters flying around. I don't know. I don't understand being scared of bats.
Wouldn't give to me even though I
Like
them.
Batman? How's
Every
Batman
time I get
afraid
scared,
of
I
bats?
wouldn't be taking a shot because I don't know how you could do this or this or this sober. But first I had to drive 4.5 hours from civilization to the infamous Catacombs Caves.
Hello, Nevada! Hold on, that's a lake! Do I need like a running start?
Oh gosh, we have to return this tonight. I have never gone in a cave before that wasn't in Minecraft.
No, this is his first time and he's going in drunk? What is he doing?
I have a wee little bit of a fear of bats, and this sign right here says this cave is an important roost site for the Townsend's big-eared bat, a sensitive species which cannot survive human intervention. I won't survive! Let's go. It's currently morning, and bright and early, and we're caving! I will say, I do kind of understand the appeal of like going into here, because it's like, what's in there? It's a mystery. But like, come on. They're telling me this goes on for miles? Okay, we're just gonna go. I want to make like a peace treaty with the bats. Bats!
Okay, this cave opening is a little bit bigger. This one's a little bit bigger. It's less intimidating than those other small ones. I don't know. I feel like I could maybe do this. I don't know. We'll see though.
Bats, I'm not scared of you, and you don't need to be scared of me. Okay. I can't wait for this to be lost footage and they find my dead body and they like pulled it. My iPhone passcode is 5. If I die, this is less footage of me. Oh,
Yeah, so this cave is kind of cool. Like this is
apply every time I get scared.
his homie.
Whitney, you're having a little shot. And guess what? I'm scared. I don't know why I thought I could do that. I feel like in the movies they hold the flashlight. They're like, Whitney Houston. Oh, not Whitney Houston.
Calling out to her in this cave.
No! You can ask anyone about this, and they will give you the most horrific story about how they threw up an organ from drinking like 2 shots.
Open a bottle.
You hear that, guys? You just twisted. Oh, I'd rather drink like the cave water than this. Like a little. Let me hit that in here. Give me that flashlight. Not to be Kiki Palmer, but like. Wait. Is there like carbon monoxide in here? I can't remember how to do the wicked thing. Why everything? Do you think people go in there? No way. There's no way people go in there. No.
Bro, he doesn't even know where he's going.
The legend has it, many a person has gone missing. Many a human being literally has just gotten lost in these caves. Stuck, lodged. Oh. Hello? A little scared. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that on the ground? Is that freaking bat poop? We're gonna get so lost in here. Why is there 8 different directions already?
Now, we went into these caves mapless because the visitor center was closed, but I actually know a really good caving technique to figure out what direction to go.
Spin again.
Like, that's not...
Bro, you gotta get a map. This is just dumb. This is just dumb. This is actually just stupid.
Oh, that's not... Oh, that's not... Oh my god. Well, we got knee pads for a reason, so... Okay, there's like bat poop in there, though. Look at that. Are you gonna be right behind me?
Yes, I'm right behind you, I promise.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to touch the ground. Can you take my backpack? There is no way in hell.
Bro, he just said, I don't want to touch the ground. If you don't want to touch the ground, don't go caving. It's not for you. It's not for you. If you don't want to touch the ground, you're underground.
Have so much room. Why don't you put the flashlight in the backpack?
Why don't you put the fries in the bag?
Like, go on. I'm right behind you.
Okay, like, do not leave. I swear to God.
Okay, that's what the helmet's for.
Oh my God. Ew. Ew.
Keep going.
Ew.
There's no room for me.
Oh my God, it's bat poop. It's bat poop.
Okay, we're not going in there.
We're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna skip ahead.
We're the first people to sing that in the catacombs caves. What?
What is that up there?
Rock. Like
The Rock. Dwayne's just right there.
Oh, I really thought that was funny. What's this? John Cena. Where is he? You can't see me.
Wanna try it?
I'm good. Because all I need is a big California. If the big one earthquake hits, we are going to get smushed into a rock sandwich that will make the Titanic submersible look like child's play. What is that?
It's iron ore.
Well, you want to know the actual scariest part?
What?
When you look up all the incident reports of this place, most of them are people with guns that come and hide in the caves.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like almost like 80% of them were arrests for like violent people found here. We didn't tell.
No, this cave is actually kind of lame. Kind of lame. If you're not getting wedged, not getting wedged, I don't want to see it. For real? For real? Should we watch a video of somebody else reacting to a cave diving? I saw it. Oh, stuck alone in a cave. You've already seen that video before. Do not watch if you're claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic though. Let's see. Tight squeeze. Cave diving. Let's look up cave diving Incidents. I feel like that's the key. That's the key. Most disturbing. Cave diving iceberg. I see horrifying incidents in this bottomless cave.
The channel before, and they each have several disturbing incidents, adding to their already creepy reputation.
Let's check out this one.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Scary Interesting.
I like these little boomy voices.
Extremely strange dive sites. These locations are unlike any other covered on the channel before, and they each have several.
I always want to know what like the people behind these channels sound or look like. Like they're just sitting there on their little mic. They're like, these cave incidents are unlike anything you've seen before. There are miles and miles of deaths under these caves that have yet to be discovered by cave divers. Like the people behind these things just have like the most like monotone, bassy ass voices, and then I just want to know what they look like while they're doing it. You know, I just want like one little just sneak peek into the behind the scenes of these channels.
Adding to their already creepy reputation. As always, viewer discretion is advised. One look at the Fostion in France's Burgundy region, and it's easy to see that this spring is unlike anything that's ever been covered on the channel before. It's a karst spring, which is similar to other caves, but beyond that from the surface, it's completely unique. The Fostion isn't some remote body of water miles and miles away from civilization. It's also not located in a natural preserve surrounded by forests and hiking trails. Instead, the Fostion, which translates to Divine Pit, is right in the center of the French town of Tonnerre, and its surroundings are anything but natural.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a narrow stream that runs right through the town before opening up into a perfectly circular spring surrounded by Renaissance-era homes and castles that look down into it. The surface walls of the spring are also man-made with stone laid during the 18th century that form a perfect circle around the water. From the edge of the stone wall above the pit, the water is a clear blue and green except for one side, where the blue becomes much deeper, clearly indicating the entrance to its massive cave. What isn't immediately apparent from looks alone, however, are the mysteries the Fostion keeps secret in its dark and winding underground chambers and passageways.
Underwater caves are way more scary. Way more scary. I mean, not scary in the sense that like you're claustrophobic, but scary in the sense that if you run out of oxygen, you're done. If you get lost, the time that you need to like get your shit together is way more urgent. Like you need to find a way out before you run out of oxygen. There's just no other path. Otherwise, you will die.
Part of this aura can be attributed to legends that have been passed down from generations. The first time the Fostion makes an appearance in any literature is in a text written in the year 659, which tells a story of a 7th century monk. The monk apparently heard of the Fostion and what the locals said lurked beneath the waters. At the time, the sinkhole was used by people of the town for drinking, bathing, and cooking, and there were stories of creatures living beneath the surface. One of those rumors was of a cryptid known as a basilisk, which is a half lizard and half rooster. Upon learning of this creature, the monk traveled to the town with the purpose of ridding the community of the beast. During the Middle Ages, the Fostion had another origin story as well. Supposedly, on a dark night, a young girl hurried through town on her way home and came to a swampy area. At this moment, she realized she was being followed as she heard footsteps behind her. When she ran, though, so did whoever was following her, and the same when she slowed down. Her fear eventually boiled over and she bolted as fast as she could, but her pursuer was faster and caught up to her to the point that she could feel his breath on the back of her neck. When she was sure she'd been caught, the girl whispered to the Virgin Mary and begged for help. Suddenly, the night almost became day with the vision of a robed woman bathed in light. Then, before whatever was chasing the girl fully caught up, the Virgin Mary eliminated success.
Let's get to the cave diving.
181 feet or 360 meters. This meant that the cave was suddenly 10 times bigger than previously thought, and the end still hadn't been reached. And it would take another 10 years for that mark to be exceeded by diver P. Jolivet, who traveled another 33 feet or 10 meters further. Then in 1974, 2 divers were hired to navigate as much of the underwater cave as possible beyond that length, but neither of them ever returned. It's unclear if their bodies have ever even been found. 2 decades later,
How much are you getting paid to dive to cave dive? Like, how much would they have to pay you to be able to do that willingly? I mean, I understand if you're an expert, it's another number, but for me, like for a cave like this, you got to be forking over $5 million at least, because there's no way I'm going down there for like a day rate, like $200. There's no way I'm going down there for even like $1,000. Like, you got to give me like $5 million, because I might die.
another diver was hired in 1996.
I mean, I would
to
die.
explore Fosse Dion, but he too lost his life in the attempt. From then on, diving at the spring was banned by the local government until 2019. That year, another diver named Pierre-Eric Desine was granted permission and reached the same point as Jolivet, only to be turned back. So to this day, no one has made it past that mark, and rumors persist that the Fosse Dion is bottomless. Now, while there are no details available on what exactly happened to the divers who died during their attempts to explore the cave, there is plenty of information available on what exactly makes Fosse Dion so dangerous. At the top of the list is flow rate. On an average day, the spring's current flows at 82 gallons or 311 liters per second, but during heavy rains and floods, the current can reach upwards of 793 gallons or 3,000 liters per second.
Oof.
But even the
Don't know what that
average flow
means,
rate
but
adds the danger inside the
oof.
Fosse Dion because there are several extremely tight restrictions that concentrate the current. This means that divers have to use a lot of strength and energy to swim. At its entryway as well, which can be seen from the surface, the opening to the underground labyrinth is about 8 feet or 2.5 meters wide, but that quickly narrows as the tunnel descends to around 128 feet or 39 meters, almost like a funnel squeezing down to a point. And this is where divers will encounter two extremely tight restrictions, the first of which is only 2.5 by 1.3 feet wide. And yes, just 1.3 feet wide. I highly recommend you grab a tape measure and see if your shoulders will even fit through that width. For divers, in order to get through this claustrophobic portion of the tunnel, they have to remove their air tanks and push them through ahead of them. They also have to do this without ripping their regular from their mouths, and in most cases, they're up against almost zero visibility conditions since such a tight restriction makes it impossible not to strip the silt along the cave's floor, walls, and ceiling.
Personally, I love breathing, so this would be hard for me, to be honest. Like, I love breathing. Man, there's no way I'm risking cutting my air tank. Like, I'm not taking that off. You know what I'm saying? There's no way, you know? Oh my God. I love breathing.
Just beyond this restriction is a second that's even smaller. As if to underscore just how dangerous this area is, each of the divers who was recovered who lost their lives in the Fosse Dion was found lifeless in this exact area. And for those who successfully pushed past these two early restrictions, they're soon reminded why it's been such a challenge to go any further than what's been reached. This is because the tunnel beneath the Fosse Dion doesn't just descend from the entryway.
You go up?
Instead, its depth undulates. Once past the first two restrictions,
Undulates. I love that word. It undulates. It undulates. It undulates.
divers ascend at nearly a vertical angle almost to surface level. Because of this, they have to perform decompression stops during that ascent before continuing on to avoid decompression sickness. Once they reach the top of this ascent, divers have to descend all the way to 98 feet or 30 meters again before ascending back to near surface level. This again requires decompression stops, but at this point, they're 591 feet or 180 meters from the entrance. It's only after this point that the cave continues in a descending fashion to the furthest point reached. And if you're wondering why this is such a big deal, it comes down to two things: time and gas. Because of the number of decompression stops that are required to navigate well into the cave, divers who plan to go further than anyone before would have to bring an unreasonable number of air tanks with different gas or downward by this current.
You know what? I thought there was going to be more caving in this video. Thought there was going to be more actual caving in this video. We're going to call it there.
This would obviously...
I got to go to work. But tomorrow I'm going to be streaming a bunch. Let me know if you like this style of content. It stresses me out. Caving stresses me out. I can't tell if I want to try like a bigger cave though. Like, I feel like I've been in a cave before. I've been in a cave. Maybe one or two actually. But like, I don't know, these types of caves where you're spelunking, as they call it, it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm not cut out for it. And it's okay. I'm fine with saying that. I'm fine with saying that. I got a couple of LBs on me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I could fit, but I'm happy to watch other people do it and explore these caves for I don't know what reason. I don't know what they're expecting to find down there, but maybe a new species. I don't know, but good for them. Good for them. Hey, let's clap it up. I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye. Get out of here. Scram! Skedaddle! Get out of here!